Good morning, everybody. All right. We're running about 72 on back porch in the shade. Yes, we are. All right. Welcome once again from the beautiful, and I do mean beautiful, Tyler, Texas. Yes. All right. This is the truck we got today. Kenworth. We run 700 3406 with an 18 speed eating full. We're carrying a reservoir tank. We're going to go over here at Amarillo. We're setting in Texarkana. All right. It's like about a 460, 470 mile run. Uh, yeah. Well, pretty much that's what we got. We got the 300 tanks on it. Yes, we do. Got our running lights for the middle of the night. Though we don't run the nighttime that often because you don't see as much. All right. I just purchased this truck on the used market, and like most people who purchase a truck off the used market in this game, you get it back to your location, then you upgrade it. Yes. Well, there wasn't a lot of upgrading, just the engine. The transmission I left the same. The tanks were already on it. And I put uh, Roadmasters on it. Other than that, there it was just the way you see it when I bought it. So the engine was changed, and the tires were changed. Uh, Other than that, this was just how it looked when I bought it. All right. Now, with all that said and done, let's get this show on the road. All right. Not a lot of information for you today. We winging it. Yes. This being a Wednesday, it probably will not come out until Thursday. Uh, Tuesdays are my busy day. I
Turn left.
did not make a video for Tuesday because it is my busy day.
Turn left.
Yes, even us retired people have things we need to do sometimes. Alright. It's 6:26 in the AM according to gameplay on a Tuesday. But this is Wednesday. Alright. Alright, in my last video, we discussed a little bit about voting. Uh,
Keep left and then exit left.
this video, who knows? We're about to find out.
Exit left.
Now, the one thing I like about the 3406 is it's got a good throaty
Keep left.
sound, and they don't have two main problems. Uh, Being a cat engine, uh, it is what it is. I'm not a real big uh, fan, nor am I opposed uh, to cat engines in any way, shape, or form. I know they're good engines. Uh, just like Cummins or Detroit or Pet Car, whatever. Oh, Caterpillar. It's preference when it boils right down to the nuts and bolts. Did not have the option. Interstate did not have the option of a Detroit with this build. Of course, if I would have had that opportunity, uh, we would have probably went with a Detroit because I am a Detroit man, as far as engines go. I wouldn't live in Detroit to save me. I wouldn't live anywhere up
Keep right,
north. I don't
and then
like the
exit
cold.
right.
I don't like the snow. So that's why I stay in the south.
Exit right.
At least when it gets cold here, it don't stay that way.
Get
It
ready to turn
gets
right.
real cold up north, and it stays that way for months, not just a month or a month and a half. And game already wants to act funny. Somebody didn't tell the game
Turn right.
I'm the one that's supposed to be funny. And even at that, I don't do a real good job.
Go straight.
Gonna come across 82. 82 is mostly four lane. Uh, Anymore. I don't know about the game. I haven't run 82 that much to know it on the game. But in real life, it is mostly straight and mostly four lane.
Go straight.
Back when we could afford it, my wife and I would just hit the road and we'd take all the back roads we could leaving the house. And sometimes we would end up in Louisiana Arkansas, South Texas, and all by taking back roads. And then if we were too far away from home, we'd get a little motel room and stay the night, get up the next day and come home and take the direct route home. We can't afford to do that no more. I know I miss it. I used to really, really enjoy it. I've learned a lot with that last trip to Houston to see my mother and sister. Though my mind says I can, I am not the driver I used to be. Big traffic, heavy traffic, wears on my nerves a little bit. I can drive it, but my head is on a swivel. Driving for long distance, I do good. I don't do excellent, I do good. Have to stop for restroom breaks a little more often than I used to. I just gotta stay off those, what you say, big cities. Yeah, okay, that's it. Now, I guess if I lived there or something, I would be used to it and all this. But I don't, so I'm not. Now, this truck is a little louder on the outside, so we probably won't say a whole lot. a call from somebody, so hopefully that don't happen in the process of the video. But if so, we'll have to take a little break. Let's talk CBs, okay? Alright, CBs. The CB radio. I'll bring you more on it later as soon as I look up facts on it. But it used to be to hear race to hear recently the last few years since I've retired, uh, it's not the same as it used to be. Now, in the 90s, 2000s, it started really going for better words, it just started going to pot. There's always been foul mouths on there. People would think they gotta curse every other sentence in order to hold a conversation. And that turns me off in a big way.
Go straight.
Used to be the CB radio back when I was a child and before so was used mostly by truck drivers and used as a communication device to let people know what the road conditions are up ahead of them. You talk to somebody, you're going south, you talk to somebody going north. Hey, what's it look like back yonder? Is there a wreck? Is there ice on the road? What? You know. And they would answer you up and tell you what was going on. And then you'd sit there and maybe bullcorn with each other a little bit, but mostly it was used for communications. And for a long time, every truck that was on the road had a CB in it. And back in the day, it was used, not abused. And anymore, it's just real abusive in the way people are. A lot of times they'll ask for local information, etc. And two old boys would be sitting there talking. I said, yeah, he's looking for local information, but we're busy doing our thing, so we ain't gonna pay him no mind. And cell phones. Cell phones are obsolete. One, they're illegal anymore. Do you know you can lose your license for life and catch a good fine for using a cell phone while driving a commercial vehicle? That just started to come in play shortly there about the time I retired. I think cell phones are what causes a lot of your accidents because people get to playing on that dang cell phone or watching movies or YouTube or Facebook or any of that. They get to playing on that computer and they don't pay attention to what's going on. They run into people, run off the road, cause serious injury. I think we ought to go back to the 80s, 90s when you didn't have them cell phones. Or a cell phone rings, beeps, chirps, whatever. And everybody's like, oh, who's calling me? And runs to the phone or yanks it out of their pocket or whatever. Back in the day when the telephone rang, it was like, who's going to get the phone? I don't want to mess with it. But the CB,
Go straight.
when I drove, I always had the CB on. Always. I always had a paper road map in the truck. Yeah, I know. We all got uh, GPSs anymore, but I still always carried a paper map for a simple reason. You don't always have cell phone service. You don't always have use of that
Go
GPS.
straight.
And GPS will get you lost. Paper map will get you lost too. That's why you gotta keep those up. But the CB radio, very few trucks have them anymore. In comparison to yesteryear. And I find that sad. Because they can save your tail when you're out there in the middle of God's country and you can't get a hold of nobody because you ain't got no cell service. All you gotta do is turn that CB on and you can get help you need. You might have to sit there a while, but you can get help. I would run a CB in my truck, even today, in my personal vehicle. But like I say, with all the potty mouth on there, it's just something I don't want to deal with. And I don't go that many places anymore anyway. Nine out of 10 times it's either to the grocery
Keep right.
or the doctor's. And I'm usually to either one of half hour because I do live out in the country. But for many years, the CB was a trucker's best friend on the road. All right, next. What's next? Somebody start a conversation. Well, we've got 237 miles to go. We should be there around 4 o'clock, 4:30. And you new guys out there, all right? Girls, guys, you new people driving trucks. Don't be embarrassed about not knowing. Nobody jumps in a truck
Keep left.
and knows everything. And sadly, most people coming out of these truck driving schools, well, they don't know. Because the school does not teach people what they need to know. Truck driving schools teach you just enough to pass your test. The rest of it's all on you. A lot of truck driving schools, not all, but a lot of truck driving schools don't even bother teaching you how to connect and disconnect the trailer. They just leave it connected up.
Keep left. And then turn left.
That's sad.
Turn left.
They don't teach you how to do a quick repair on an airline or how to pinch it off until you can get where you can get it fixed. They don't teach that. You have to learn it. They don't teach you what to look for, what to listen for before something goes bad. Nah, it's get you in there, get you the basic information you need to pass your test and get you out. And usually within 2 to 3 weeks. And I tell you right now, 2 to 3 weeks is not no training. I can take you or you can take me, either way you look at it. Put us in a classroom situation for a week on any set subject you wish. And drill the test in our heads for that whole week. Now, this is what the test will cover. This is what you need to know. This is what the test will cover. This is what you need to know. This is what the test covers exactly. And then at the end of the week, you have that test. Well, it's been drilled into you for a week, so you're going to pass the test most of the time, or 2 weeks, or whatever. But you didn't tell me, oh, well, I can also do this, that, or this, and this is what will happen. They don't teach you that. It's not on the test. When I first got in the truck, I knew more from growing up at in trucking than any of these schools teach. Uh, it's like your air dryers. You know those need to be checked and cleaned routinely. Did you know that you're supposed to air down at least once a week to get the condensation out of your tanks so they don't rust? Did you know your air filters should be at the very least blowed out once a month? And you can put an airline up to your truck air supply to blow that air out to fill a tire. No, they don't teach you that. So you don't know that. It's not till you get out here on the road. And in the wintertime, they don't teach you this either. In the wintertime, you're going down the road. You cannot get that cab warm. The heater don't want to work. Why? Well, it's getting too much cold air, that's why. It's cooling everything down. But you take a simple piece of cardboard, put it up there behind your grill,
Go
between the
straight.
grill and the radiator, it'll block enough air off that you'll have heat in the truck. They don't teach you that either. Now they like to teach you the goal. Get out and look. Okay. That is a very good thing to teach you. If you can't see it, you don't know it's there. And when you're sitting in a truck stop and you need to get in a spot, if you have any question, I don't care how big, how slight, you got any question about whether you're getting be able to get in that hole or not, get out and look. Nobody gonna laugh at you. If they do, they're idiots. I'd much rather have somebody get out of the truck, walk back, take a glance, see what's going on, get back in the truck 100 times. gets them in the hole safely, it's worth it.
Go straight.
Why in the heck did he stop like that? That just doesn't make sense. Halfway in a turn, just flat stop. This ain't Dallas. You sure ain't JR. Oh boy, there I went and gave age away again. Who's JR? Oh, mercy day. Well, we're down to 110 miles to go, folks, so we've been getting along there pretty good, I think. Uh, what are we going to talk about now? I don't know. Does it really matter? We having fun, or I am anyway. Partially, you are too, I hope. If you've liked it or like them, hey, give it a big thumbs up. You don't? Give it a big thumbs down. Either way, comment, subscribe, hit that little bell notification. You get everything I bring when I bring it. Yes, you will. Boy, I'm not good at this view. But I'm trying to learn. I hate it when they do this. You gotta make a U-turn to get to the scale house. I do not like it. I do not like it at all, Sam. I am.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Now, according to the game, I can just
Keep left.
pass this scale house up and nothing would happen. But I do like to keep a little realism
Rerouting.
in it. All right. about them scale houses that they don't teach you in them schools. Okay, did you know you get a job driving hot shot where you're in a pickup truck pulling a gooseneck or whatever? Do you know them trucks? Not all of them do, but there should every one of them pull into a scale house because you are a commercial vehicle and you are carrying goods and products for other people, not private use. A lot of people don't know that. There are a lot of truck drivers that don't know that. Now, my brother could tell you more about it than I could. Uh, Most all your big carriers now have a little box in the truck, a little device of some kind that alerts them to whether or not pull into the scales. I always worked for mom and pops and did not drive new equipment. I know nothing about it. I've never had that. I know it's out there. I haven't. I have no experience with it. I have no experience with e-logs. When I drove, it was all paper log. Just when e-logs were getting a real good start, uh, I retired. And it wasn't because of the e-logs. I retired due to health problems. Uh, Physical health. I had an accident. I fell off a load. And I broke my leg in such a way and crushed the foot that there was no repairing it. So I ended up losing it. And that's what retired me. It wasn't the e-logs. It wasn't the. It was an accident. Accidents happen, and you deal with them and you go up. I have thought of looking up a escort company and possibly driving escorts. I've thought about it, but I also understand and know what goes on with escort companies. Uh, there's a lot of standing, walking, bending. I'm not able to do that stuff. It's not just driving. If all it was driving, then, well, I could probably do it. But it's all the
Go
other
straight.
stuff with it that I'm just not able to do. And besides that, I am like most humans. I don't care for change. Now, do I have anything to worry about? Oh yeah, a lot of stuff. Uh, do I make enough money, live comfortable, and all that? No,
Keep
no, I
right,
don't.
and then exit right.
But I'm comfortable in my misery. I don't care for change. So I go ahead and do the things I do,
Exit right.
complain and carry on, whatnot. Just like normal. That way I
Keep
don't have to
left,
deal with
and then turn
change.
left.
Now, over a period of time doing something, yes, I would get used to it. But let's face it, everybody, I'm a 60-year-old man. And there's not that many people out there that's ready or willing to hire a 60-year-old
Turn
man.
left.
I'm not just any 60-year-old man. I'm a 60-year-old man with a physical disability that cannot be overlooked. So I just enjoy my little retirement and do the best I can. And besides, if I went to work somewhere, if I was able to go to work somewhere, I wouldn't be able to bring you videos as I would like.
Get ready to turn right.
Hey, you can't find them, grind them. How many of y'all heard
Turn
that?
right.
I heard them gears grinding.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Yeah, folks, we made it.
Here we are, safe and sound.
want this thing. Ah, okay. If the game will quit stuttering, we can get it in the hole. There we go. We got that one in there. All right, let's see what we did here. Drop the trailer. Got an excellent run. We got all our bonuses. We are level 191. Looks like the next run will be a 190, well, close to a 192. See what we got going where. Yeah. Hello, computer. Coffee time. Come on, computer. Well, as you can see, it's not wanting to behave. Uh, y'all be careful. Y'all be kind. May God bless you and keep you.